Hello everyone, my name is Rinish Naidu, son of Ratnasamy. My registration number is 33DPC20F2005. Today I am going to talk about drug addiction. First of all, we look into the introduction. Alcohol and drug addiction, treats and rehabilitation. Drinking heavily puts people at risk for many adverse health consequences, including alcoholism, liver damage, and various cancers. In my opinion, but some people appear to be at greater risk than others for developing these problems. Research show that the drug use and drug related problems are influenced by individual variation in drug metabolism or the way in which alcohol is broken and eliminated by the body. Addiction is one of the most severe health problems faced around the world and is termed as a chronic disease. We all know about that, right? Because drug is more dangerous to our health. Okay, we are going to see effects on drug addiction. First of all, drug addiction has several consequences. Some of the signs include anxiety, increased heart rate, and red eyes. It is because they are intoxicated and unable to display a proper coordination and having difficulty in remembering such things. A person who is addicted can't resist using them and unable to function correctly without ingesting them. It also causes damage to their brain, their personal and professional relationship. It also affects their mental cognition. They are unable to make proper decisions, cannot retain information, and make poor judgments. They also tend to engage in reckless activities such as stealing or driving under the influence. Okay. Moreover, drug addiction also causes a person to isolate themselves and have either intense or no food cravings. Drug addiction affects a person's speech and experience hallucination. Why I'm telling like this? Because they're unable to converse and communicate properly. They speak very fast and are hyperactive. Those addicted have extreme mood swings. For an example, they can go from feeling happy to feeling sad quickly and are incredibly secretive. They begin to lose interest in activities they once loved. Some withdrawal symptoms include fatigue tremors. The reason why I'm telling include fatigue tremors are they stop and starting using again an endless cycle that could be their life threatening. Drug addiction can be fatal if not treated timely. We know that, right? Because it is more dangerous to our health. It can cause brain damage and seizures as well as overdose, heart diseases, respiratory problems, damage to the liver and kidneys, vomiting, and lung cancers. In my opinion, in my view, drug addictions impact so many of them and needs to be treated in a short period because it will letting them live a better life. Furthermore, I think family problem has also been attributed to some extent to this problem, particularly in case of tragedy or separation from one or both parents. Uh, Often the straightened or torn family leads one to drug addiction. A person confronting the situation is caught in a feeling of foodlessness. They will be feels from any kind of accountability. The fear of individual against socially unacceptable behavior decreases in them. Okay. Now we are going to look ways on how to overcome this drug addiction. In my opinion, first way, first of all, find a new hobby or passion that will be useful for us. When you're doing anything, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine, and that's what makes you feel good. So, I know your question. What is dopamine? Dopamine is released when you do drugs. So when you stop giving your brain that supply, it will tell you that it needs. That is called as dopamine. The best way to overcome this, to find something or new, something new, or maybe something old that you enjoy doing. It could be exercise like walking, hiking, rock climbing, dancing, or a hobby like building things, collecting stamps, and painting. Next, building these new healthy, enjoyable habits will be key to dealing with drug addiction. It will be more efficiently to us. Okay, second, additionally, maintain a healthy mind and body. It will be important to continue to use the skills and nature the relationship you have made for the rest of your life, but you will have a newfound mental, emotional, and physical strength. For an example, we also can do some physical activities to keep our uh, mind and body healthy. For an example, doing yoga will keep our mind more relaxing and healthy. And during active addiction, most addicts don't have the money or inclination to eat properly. The body may be depleted of the essential nutrients that it needs to function. Okay, we are going to see the third way. We should motivate ourselves not to addicted, but the key here is not let go of that tough thought to make your life different. I think it is the toughest step toward recovering is deciding to bring about change for yourself. It is normal to have feelings of uncertainty whether you are ready for it or not. It is okay to be confused. Seeking a relapse, believing that you can recover is important too. Relapse or returning to drug use is common with addiction. Seeking help from friends and family members is also one of the most important initials to overcome this drug addiction. Recovery from addiction requires time, motivation, and support from our family members, friends, and relation. The first person that can help you to overcome this drug addiction is yourself. Okay, that's all. Now we are going to look at the conclusion. In a nutshell, drugs can overpower a person's ability to think and act. The safest bet is to stay away from drugs because drugs injuries to our health and more dangerous to our health. People who get addicted to drugs have little chance to leave this addiction because they can lead to several health hazards, behavioral problems, and relationship issues. Drug addiction can cause behavior problems that can negatively affect a person's personal as well as professional life. A person may struggle to make positive changes in his behavior long after he has given up his toxication. Okay, that's all from me. I think it will be more efficiently to all of them. Thank you.